Can I be real or is it boring? To give you a peace of mind, cause mine is so enormous. We past the norm, Norman, while you're conforming. Like comforting mattresses.
What up, Doe? It's that nigga Mom, man. And I know I'm late as fuck, but we about to react to this video by Jew Almighty. Shout out to him. Check out his page. About Chud the Builder, you know, getting his just due. Before we get into it, like, subscribe, and share so I can hit that 100K today. But let's see what Jew got to say about this shit, because, you know, I'm glad Chud's going through what he's going through. Hopefully he, you know, learn in his life sentence to stop fucking with niggas. Well, he gonna learn shit. He gonna be locked up with them shit. In a place where it's majority niggas. You think about them so much they live rent free in your head. Now you're living rent free at the prison with a bunch of niggas. So let's get right to it.
Influencer Chud the Builder will remain behind bars, accused of attempted murder and linked to dozens of
looking scruffy
violent videos online. Good evening and welcome to News 2 at 5. I'm Bob Mueller.
And I'm Haley Wilkes. News 2's Lexi Wilson explains what happened in a Davidson County courthouse this morning.
Dalton Etherly, better known as Chud the Builder, enters a Davidson County courtroom Wednesday. The social media influencer facing charges in Nashville after he refused to stop live streaming inside a restaurant at the Omni Hotel and then refused to pay. But the hearing today mostly focused on his
This dude is his own worst enemy. Every problem he has is self-inflicted. Even what he's in court for right now.
And this for a lot of you racists out here, man. Y'all put yourself in a bad spot. Because for the racist people that decide to say some bullshit, then racists support them, they only gonna support you for that time that the news broke that you said the N-word. Then after time you're gonna get forgotten about, in the sense of, yeah, we're not about to keep giving you money, but you're not gonna be forgotten on a corporate level in a workplace. So the longevity of fucking racism is not long at all. It's not gonna work out for you at all, and that's great to hear.
Isn't the attempted murder
or
case?
no.
It's the case of him doing the dine and dash where he was live streaming in a restaurant, refused to turn off the camera, walked out, refused to pay the bill, and then got arrested right outside after.
We do it. Hey, Pajit, calm down. Why don't you go shit in the street?
And then he gets racist.
We call him a G.
Calm down.
A G. You ain't got yo. So you are streaming out. Classic. Do not make my video. And approach it closer to the table. So that's what the caption he put.
Why don't you go shit in the street?
And then he gets racist himself with the one person of color that he could be. He does not have that energy for the white dude.
The
Why
white.
don't you go poop in the street? Hey man, don't get aggressive with me. We'll get up and leave. Thanks for the free food.
The white dude actually saved you, cause that Indian motherfucker was about to hit your ass with that Indian kung fu, nigga. That we be. Go look at one of them Indian action movies. He was about to do one of them moves, nigga. Do a quadruple flip. Kick a bottle, bust that bitch in his eye, nigga, pull his eye socket. Like, bro, go look at one of them Indian action movies, bro. Cause I got a homeboy, he Indian, older guy, dog. He about 50 something, and he used to, you know, be drinking all the time and shit. But he always had an Indian movie on. His pops, God rest his soul, would be in there watching them, and I'll be watching like, man, this shit is diabolical. It's totally different than like our action movies. They try to sometimes make it seem realistic, even though it's some unrealistic shit. Then we be like, man, that's some fake ass shit. But India take it to another level. They don't care about logic when it comes to action movies. Niggas be up there spinning tables on their fingers and throwing that bitch at people, all types of shit, bro. So just go check one out. I don't know which one the name of them is, but check them out.
Hey, no, Bob's Steakhouse. So take care of it. Oh no, we're not paying shit.
Not paying? I go get your food.
Y'all are kicking me out, or are we staying?
No, you're paying.
Oh, you think?
For what you got.
Buddy, I didn't get to enjoy my meal. You're kicking me out. I'm not paying for shit. This ain't one?
Yeah, now you look confused, like, man, what the fuck going on? Then you get arrested by, you know, the rest of the officer obviously a white dude, but what was the black dude was the one that threw the cup.
What did I do?
He grabbed your wrist. Like,
Can you walk it?
call him a bitch ass, all that. Look like a goofy with them dumbass boots on. Oh, that. Nigga, you know you're a piece of shit when people are. Well, I can't say that. When people of all races are demeaning you and like, nigga, yay! They're cheering you getting arrested. That mean you's a piece of shit. The only reason I said not everybody, because if it's just all white people, it might be some racist motherfuckers. Like the Carmelo Anthony shit, it's just a bunch of racists that's popping out talking English.
Chief of Staff of President Obama's Auto Rescue, saving over 200,000 Michigan jobs.
All that happened just for a week later for him to get arrested for attempted murder.
Dalton Etherly, also known as Chud the Builder, got into an argument with another man outside the Montgomery County
She looked thick up top.
courthouse. A few seconds
You can tell
later,
she ain't got no love. You know, body, but the titty.
someone fired shots. This video, given to us by witnesses, show Etherly on a stretcher after the shooting. Etherly has become well known on social media for posting videos of himself shouting racial slurs at people.
And then refused to pay. But the hearing today mostly focused on a separate case in Montgomery County. Prosecutors played videos and reviewed social media posts made by Etherly, posted before the shooting outside the Montgomery County.
I wish the defense attorney of Carmelo Anthony wasn't a fucking slime ball ass crook, just taking their money and doing a favor for, the supremacists inside their judicial system. That's what it looked like, allegedly.
Courthouse.
That was always my biggest question. Were they going to use his live streams and tweets in court, which they started doing at his other bond hearings?
On May 4th of this year on X, he posted, "Keep encouraging your fellow blacks to assault me. When you see a chimp with their brains blown out on the timeline, just know y'all did this to your own people."
Because that's really all the evidence.
And I know just how they told him when they told him you got a $1.25 million bond, and he had that that meme of that dog with the eyes closed, the brown dog. When he made that expression, I know when he heard them reading back his post that he said, I know he had that same expression. Like, oh, I did say that. Why the fuck? Everything he's facing is because he did it. Nobody told him to go out and do that dumbass shit. It was lucrative. It's lucrative to be racist, right? It's lucrative. I was looking at something by Lawrence Johnson where he was like, man, I want to, team up with one of these racist motherfuckers, and you call me a nigga, and we just go 60-40, 60-40. I get 60, you get 40, because, obviously, matter of fact, you get 60 because obviously you're going to have to live with the stigma of being a fucking racist.
But you need against this man. I swear, every time I see that hat, every time I see Chud's cowboy hat on the ground looking lonely, it just makes me die laughing.
They were racist and violent.
So even social media would recognize what he's saying is improper.
Yes, sir.
And improper is a nice word, correct?
Yes.
All right.
During Etherly's court appearance, one investigator on the stand recalled the shooting.
And I said this in another video because I don't know. I think I did cover this already. This dude looked like Macaulay Culkin.
Shots were shown to be fired prior to them hitting the ground.
Shots are being shown to have been fired prior to that?
Yes.
And how do we know that?
I can see, or in the courthouse video, it shows the case and ejecting from the fire.
Now, if I did actually, I think I did react to this case. It probably was on somebody else's page, or I watched the video. I don't know, but I do have some Chud to build the video. So if it is, y'all let me know in the comment section. And if it is, I'll probably give it a different dialogue than I obviously did the first time, because it's a different perspective of the same incident.
It also shows the ricochet off the concrete plant.
Okay.
Prior to them hitting the ground.
That self-defense claim goes out the window just with that statement. Even before that, we heard that as soon as the dude approached Chud, because Chud initially said something to him, walked away, the dude approached him, that Chud went in a bladed stance and pulled out his gun to shoot before he ever got hit.
Fox hadn't been hit at that point, correct? If you're seeing a ricochet in one case and
I would assume so.
But the court should consider threats his client receives online.
Mr. Etherly has made complaints about people making threats to him, correct? In fact, to the local sheriff's, well, I say local, we're in Davidson County, but to the Montgomery County Sheriff's Department, he's made several complaints, including people threatening to chop his infant son's head off.
Who is doing that? I don't know if that's happening.
In the end, the judge sided with prosecutors and revoked Etherly's Davidson County bond, citing concerns about the violent social media posts. Etherly's attorney filed a motion to dismiss the charges in Nashville, but that was not...
His lawyer can't really just tell him, because he got to get paid. He can't tell him, like, nigga, you fucked. You know you fucked up. Like, bro, you got a whole laundry list of paper trails. Like, not even paper, digital trails. Digital footnotes of what you intended to do. You said you was going to shoot him, nigga, and now they reading every last one of these posts because it's a public post. Nothing private. Even if it was private, they would have looked into it and got the info and still put your ass up under there. And the crazy thing is, he was doing it mainly by himself. I only seen one video where he was with somebody else, but like for the main part, he was doing it by himself. So it's a one man being a fucking ultimate racist, and he's influencing other motherfuckers because they want to do it too. Thing is, they're not as stupid as Chud. Chud, like, they're gonna go, like, Chud was smart too. Like, Chud was going to downtown areas. He wasn't stupid enough to like if he go to the hood, he's going after kids and shit like that, which was a risk because, you know, some kids not gonna go for it. He might go for a 15-year-old with a switch, and he would have been switched cheese out that business, and we have a young brother locked up. So I'm glad. I hate that, you know, the brother had to get hit with a couple shots, but I'm glad he ran into somebody that was willing to, you know, attack him even after he shot him. So
addressed today.
Mr. Etherly is looking to be
because he could have died. But that adrenaline, like, oh no, I ain't about to die. I'm about to beat your ass. Just start beating the fuck out of Chud whole ass. Lumped his forehead up. That's what he did. You know what I'm saying? You want to be racist for what? Niggas ain't worried about y'all at all. I'm just saying like that. If we could live rent free in the real world, how we live rent free in y'all heads, that would be a lovely thing, because we'd be able to save a lot of money. But yeah, we just living rent free in y'all heads, man, and that shit is expensive. Racism is expensive. You seeing it's costing Chud, it's costing Asians right now. You know, because the Asian want to come out talking all that bullshit, talking about some boycott us. We don't want you at our establishment anyway. So I'm like, okay. I don't go to fucking Asian establishments anyway, so it don't, me boycotting them, yeah, that was my default. I don't eat Chinese food, you know, nothing. Like, I don't really, like, and the support far as, you know, exported goods from China, that's different than the goods and services of like a nail salon, a Chinese food joint that we directly go to, and we don't get no communication out these motherfuckers. We don't have no community type of synergy where we're connected, where when we come in there we have full conversations. If I go to a Chinese food joint, they not even probably gonna say shit. They gonna pull out a notepad and look at you and wait for you to speak your order. That's what happened at the Chinese food joint. You go up in the pedicure place, you probably be like pink, whatever, say your color. I don't know how that shit work, but you say your color, your gloss, whatever fuck, and bam, they just do it. But having a conversation with them and actually having a sense of community with them, I don't see that shit. You feel me? Then on top of that, when was the last, like, they talking about, okay, they'll do well without us. Okay. What fucking Asian have you ever seen buying something at a beauty supply? Like, really ask yourself that question. Ask yourself this question. When have you ever seen an Asian person buying Chinese food? Like, you're there to order some food. When? Like, not just you seeing them work there. I'm talking about motherfucker coming in ordering something. Never. The main basis of their economic prowess is black people. And it's not even solely their fault. It's because of historical, it's a historical context to it. You feel me? Like, white people hate them just as much as they hate everybody. Shit, not just black people. They hate everybody damn near equal. They hate everybody equally. I ain't gonna lie. White people hate, the people that's racist and white, they hate everybody that's not white equally. The sad part for black people, we not racist, but everybody's equally racist towards us. When we the most welcoming race on earth. So it's sad, and it's crazy. It should be like some form of unity between the Asians and American due to the history. If you go far back to the 1800s when the Asians was building the railroads after the gold mine rush. Gold mine rush ran out of money, and guess what? Ran out of gold, whatever the fuck, ran out of resources. They deported them. And the only people that could stay over here was ones with businesses. And their businesses could not exist in white neighborhoods. It existed only in black neighborhoods so that is a direct reflection of today. Not to be giving y'all the whole fucking history lesson, but just to give you context why we should even be connected. But they want to align themselves with racist white people, so we boycott. Even the people, like, I'm glad motherfuckers is waking up. I'm glad that the women are waking up, cause I'm not even gonna hold you up. I had doubts that the women was gonna still be getting, weave and shit. Like, I still see hair done and shit, but I don't know. They go on the beauty supplies and shit, but the videos I've been seeing of beauty supplies being empty, nail salons empty. Matter of fact, I did see a video of somebody that did go to a nail salon and they got into it with the owner, and the owner was cussing him out, a fucking Asian man. You think I'm scared of you? Some bullshit. I'm there like, oh, see, y'all dumbasses that want to go to those establishments when it's a whole boycott going on. That's your fault. I can't feel sorry for you now. Like with Cyrus Carmack, 14-year-old, I feel sorry for him because that was a child. Didn't know no better, wasn't boycotting, was come to spend money and got falsely accused for stealing something and shot for it. And they didn't care enough about his life to even give that man 5 years. Something. They gave him nothing. He's completely acquitted from completing the harshest of crimes. So I'm not gonna make this a super long video. I did want to discuss just that though, like the main thing we were talking about was the Chud the Builder, but all this falls under the same umbrella because it's racism. Racism is expensive. Now, the guy, Rick Chow, he ruined his life just like Chud the Builder because he fled the country. And do you think he's going to be as successful as he was here in America back where he's from? No, he's not. He's not. Because Asians don't really support each other like that. But, I mean, Asians over there, they support each other. But your store, the store's already established in Asia. You go back over there, nigga, shit. you are not going to be successful because people are already established. It's competition and all that. You're not going to flourish. So that's your fault. You fighting black kids. You shoot a black child, man, and it's over with for your business. It is what it is. It's over with for a lot of Asian businesses. Sorry to say that, but for the ones that agree with Rick Chow, they in your circle. The one that agree with the Natasha doll shit that's going on over in Asia, where they're beating black dolls for stress relief, they in your circle. So get that under control. Like, of course, in our circle, we have gang bangers and all that shit, but they don't affect y'all. For the most part. Gang bangers don't affect y'all. It affects us, but it really don't affect y'all. So really put that into perspective. Like, y'all scared and terrified of black people because, oh, this gang member did that and the other. But when was the last time you ran into one? How often is it you run into a fucking gang member? I'm black. I don't run into gang members. I'm from Detroit. I'm not from Cali. It ain't gang member. Shit is different from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Here, niggas more so from a street. 7 Mile, 6 Mile, 12th Street. This, that, and other. I don't know the politics of New York, but I believe it's similar. Matter of fact, they actually do got gangs up there. Down here, we got more like cliques. And you can kind of consider that a gang, but no, it's more like, okay, like in high school, it was some niggas called Knockout Kings. It was just a clique of niggas that was beating people up. That's all it was, you know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't no gang members like, yeah, you gotta get jumped in. No, it was just, and I wasn't with them, I'm just saying. I was with some shit called something else, which I would not state because of the law and how they'll try to connect you to gang culture when it's not that. But just the reason I brought that up is we're more affected by that. It's gangs in white culture. It's gangs in Italian culture. It's gangs in Japanese, Asian, all types of culture. But they mainly focus on us because we live rent-free in their head. But I'm making this video too long, so I'm going to just leave it at that. Fuck Chud the Builder. Let that nigga do rot in that bitch. Because it's what he deserves. Like, subscribe, and share. Stay peaceful, productive, and positive. If y'all want to look at the rest of this video, go on Jew Almighty. It's a lot of video left. So, like I was saying, like, subscribe, and share. Stay peaceful, productive, and positive. It's that nigga mine, and much love.
Can I be real or is it boring? To give you a peace of mind, cause mine is so enormous. Way past the norm, Norman, while you're conforming. Like comforting mattresses that comfort them when torment snoring. Like you in your own home without home phone. I'm more like E.T., got a phone home past the moon. It's not a movie, I'm about to fly past it soon. Spiritually, I roam alone, physically.